prayer and a pledge. So if you will all remove your hats for prayer.
Lord, we come to you tonight and ask you to be with us during this meeting for Legislative District 10. We ask that you provide a hedge of protection, and Lord, that you remind us all that you are the one who is in charge and the one that we all answer to. Lord, I ask to bless all the people that are here doing government business, and that they want to actually, not quite, we're in a government building, but we're doing the people's business here. And I ask you to bless all those that have stepped forward and chose to be representatives in the people's business. We ask this in your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. We'll stand for the pledge, please.
You bet. I
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. So tonight, this is the reorganization. This is where we elect all these PCs now have been re-elected or newly elected. So they get to decide who is going to be their chair, their vice chair, and their secretary for the next 2 years. Also, tonight we will be selecting delegates for the state convention up in Coeur d'Alene. Now, before we do all that, I'm going to make an announcement that if you are interested in going to the convention as a delegate, everybody, including the PCs, which most of these have already are going with their county delegations, not all, some will go for other reasons. The public is welcome to go and participate as a delegate or an alternate. Legislative districts are allowed 3 delegates and 3 alternates. We're also allowed 1 committee seat. Okay, that just means there's, up there they have a credentials committee, a rules committee, resolutions committee, and a platform committee. Doesn't mean you get picked for it, but you have a choice. But one of these people of the 3 that goes as a delegate will be allowed to sit on a committee. If you want to go and have not already turned in one of these forms to me, you can come get one now, turn it in before we do the delegate vote. Once we call the delegate vote after the election of the officers, we will, what is the word, we're gonna
go at ease.
Go at ease. Let you hand these in to me, then we'll come back into session and we'll go through these. Everybody that is nominated for delegate and seconded will be allowed to be voted upon by the PCs. They will have ballots with the names that they choose. We'll do it one at a time. Seat 1, seat 2, seat 3, alternate 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So the rest of it is all their business tonight, started off with. And I'm kind of stretching this out because I'm waiting for one more PC that's running behind me, went to the wrong location.
Right here.
Oh, is it?
He's right here.
Right
No,
here.
he's inside.
Oh. Okay, got it. I'm not gonna delay anymore. That's good.
Barbecue down there? Cause they're cooking down
They
there.
did, that was on stage.
We have a full house.
All right, so without further ado, we're gonna go into the nomination for chairman. Okay, so this is just for the PCs to nominate and vote. So nominations are open for chairman of LD10.
Mr. Chairman.
Nope, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. I'd like to nominate Mark Eaton for chairman for the next 2 years.
I would second that.
Okay.
Sid Freeman, Tim said.
Oh, wait, 1005, sorry. My apologies.
Y'all like, you Canyon County guys like how I did it, the Ada County way, 10 first?
Oh.
Nice.
I do.
I'll forget. It doesn't matter.
Oh, well.
7, 10, 10, 7.
Do I have any more nominations? Anybody else? Going once? Twice?
Chairman.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to nominate Dominic Brandon.
Okay, any seconds?
I'll second.
Okay.
10.
Thank you. That was all
Take a look at it, huh? You'll get used to it. Okay, any more nominations? Going once? Twice? Nominations for chair are closed. So at this time, the nominees have the authorization to speak for up to 3 minutes if they choose. And I'm gonna,
Me first?
I'll let you go first because I'm already here, I'm talking enough.
All right, I'll do like 30 seconds. I had been interested in running for chair for District 10, and Mark and I have been talking quite a bit in the last several days, and I was actually, thank you Tank for the recommendation, was going to get behind Mark to be chair, and look forward to a nomination for a different position, if it's available in the next few minutes. But I'd like to see Mark continue on, so I'm endorsing Mark. But thank you, Brady. Thank you, Tank. Appreciate it, and we'll see how the rest of the evening unfolds. 30 seconds? Or we can arm wrestle. I mean-
No. I watched you wait, no. So this right here?
We get that on the record.
No.
It's on video.
Oh, who did that? Oh, thanks. Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to, move we have a cast unanimous ballot.
According to my parliamentarian, we have to still,
Oh,
you actually have to write the name
Okay.
down.
Mr. Chairman.
If it's
We're gonna find out if that sticks.
You're the only candidate.
Awesome. He says it's about,
His ballots.
Okay, then I'll second it.
Well, you start. They're promising.
Tammy, what did you
Yeah.
Yep, we're good.
Okay.
So everybody in favor of the motion to accept me as chairman? Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right.
Well, congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Two more years. So our next, is the vote for secretary, actually, because we need the secretary to keep writing. And she's busy scratching now, so I open the floor to nominations for secretary.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate Christina Carlson for District 10 Secretary.
Need a second?
Tink, second. 10:01. That's what he's elected.
That's cool. No. Do I have any more nominations? Seeing none. Going once, twice. Nominations for secretary are closed. Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, I would, again, move we cast unanimous ballot.
Second, Tammy Nichols, Tenny.
Okay, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
You're opposed? You're secretary.
Welcome, Christina.
Come on up.
Someone wants to take notes.
Come on.
I'll let them get settled first. That way we don't miss any lines.
Okay.
Congratulations. You get presents.
The only one there. Thank you, Rachel. All right, the floor is now open for nominations for vice chair for LD 10. Any nominations?
Mr. Chairman, go ahead. Go ahead, Sid, you go first.
Sid, go ahead, you were first.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate Dominic Brandon.
Any second?
I will second.
Okay,
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate, Mike Olson.
do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Any more nominations?
So Trevor Chadwick, 10:05,
10:05, yes.
nominated Mike Olson.
I have to learn shorthand.
I know,
She's got this. Got it, so.
Right through the
we had
walls.
Sid
Sid
Freeman
is-
is 10:07.
but you seconded it.
No.
I made a motion.
You motion, okay.
Take a second.
Take
And then
second.
take second.
The pressure.
Who was the second for?
I'll second.
Oh, Thomas Alden. 10:15.
Okay,
All right,
thank you.
are there any more nominations? Do I hear any more nominations? Once, twice. Nominations are closed. So with this, we'll go to the ballot.
You
And
want
this-
to speech? Are they gonna speech or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I forgot about the speech. Would either of you like to give your allotted 3 minutes?
I'll yield to him since he was nominated first.
Okay? Would you like to speak?
Sure.
Come on up.
I might go a little longer than 30 seconds though.
Okay, you have Mike arm wrestling.
Okay. Line them up. So my name's Dominic Brandon. A lot of you guys know me, some of you might not know me. I was a former state committee man for the Kenny County Republican Party. I was a precinct committee man for 2 years until Mr. Okamura beat me in precinct 10. I ran the presidential caucus back in March, where we served over 1,000 voters and delivered about 93% of turnout for Trump, my president, as far as I'm concerned. Helped raise probably over $20,000 for the Kenny County Central Committee. Have put out hundreds and hundreds of signs for conservatives. I'm conservative from my core. I've been Republican my whole life. My parents were Republicans. And unfortunately, I watched a Republican Party fail in the state I grew up in. And I wasn't able to mount a one-man revolution when I was at 5 years old. So I left California, first time at 17, because I didn't like most of how it was there. And I ended up several years ago finding Idaho and found that I fit here. I'm not really polished, but I love the Republican Party. I love being a conservative, and I love the party platform. I've been a big advocate of the party platform since I started 2 years ago. And I'd love to serve you all as your vice chair. And that's how I look at it, is servant leadership. I'm serving you and serving the body, should the body elect me in. But I appreciate your vote and appreciate your consideration. And I like to keep it brief, so thank you.
Well, good evening. Some of you I know and some of you I don't. Congratulations on your win. I know you and I haven't talked since I ran for city council, so glad to see that. So my name is Mike Olson. I represent 1004. Believe it or not, I was a PC from 2020 to 2022 when we were legislative district 14. First 18 months of that was great. The last 6 was excruciating. I think everybody here knows the things that went on. So after I served my term, I got out. I said never again, and here I am again. So I saw the way things were going in the midterms. I think anybody that was at the Ada County reorg last night got the same sentiment, that it's time that we all start working as one group. I'll fully disclose, I was endorsed by both conservatives of, as well as Gem State. And that's because I'm very level-headed and I have an open mind. And I'll support those that support the Republican cause. So with that being said, I had a great chat with Mark. I've never met him. He called me up yesterday.
Yeah, day before yesterday.
Asked me for his support, and I was blatantly honest with him. I said, I don't know you. Once I meet you and hear what you have to say, I'd let you know. Heard a lot of great things, did my homework, and I fully support Mark.
Thank you.
I hope supports me as well. I think Mark's gonna be a good leader. I think with me, you're going to find that a way of bringing our conflicting views into an area that we can agree on a lot of things. It's really sad when we spend more time bickering than we do actually working to get something done. I own 2 businesses here in Star. I have a nonprofit called the Southwest Idaho Business Alliance, so I am accustomed to getting things done. I play by the rules for the most part. Trevor's probably gonna disagree sometimes. I find a way to get things done. That's just me. Don't take any crap and don't play games. I am what you see. So I would appreciate a vote. Irregardless, if Dominic wins, I'm sure he'll do a fabulous job as well. Thank you all.
All right.
Mark, have you identified somebody to count?
Yes.
I'm already got counters.
Do we have extra pens anyway?
Okay, I mean, I showed you.
Mark? Would you, well, I don't generally do this because I don't like this, but would you fold your ballot with the name inside? Because my 2 counters, I'm gonna have to undo it. They are
I thought you meant outside. Stuart Heinman and Diane. Who wanted it?
Oh, I gave her one.
It's all our poultry. You're experts now.
You ready? Or do you have a balance sheet? Hey, Mark, where do you want us to go to county?
Pardon me?
Where do you want us to go to county?
You know what? Probably at that table over there, so anybody can see if they want to.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, thank you.
Have I got all the ballots? Has everybody turned in a ballot? Nobody's holding a ballot. Okay. They will be, these, Mr. Heinman and Diane Heinman are gonna be counting. And anybody that's interested in watching and observing the count are welcome to watch. Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Or if you wanna watch, you can watch. Yes, sir.
Could you confirm how many ballots there should be?
There should be 16 ballots. All 16 PCs are here tonight. No, we don't have, 11.
Oh, yeah. Still chilly. Yeah, I was like, wow.
Oh, right there, Shannon, and, yeah.
You guys are all welcome to observe if you want. You're free to do that. You're at count time. More or less. I didn't call them, I guess.
Must be,
That was pretty stood up. Just a stretch. It's our eye stretching.
All right. The results of the vote are in. With 16 ballots tallied, we have Mike Olson with 7, Dominic Brandon with 9. Dominic, you are the new vice president. Chair. Okay, so at this time, like I said I would do, I'm gonna give anybody that has not already decided they want to be a delegate, if you change your mind, you wanna be, fill it out. Did you already give it yours? Yeah. Anybody else want one that might be interested in going? Keep in mind that any delegate that goes, it's not a cheap endeavor.
Congratulations.
I can speak to that. It was over $1,000 when I went to Twin Falls 2 years ago, and it's gonna be way over that now because we're going to Coeur d'Alene.
Depends on who you do. Take a 10.
And Mr. Chairman, when do payments have to be in for those that want to attend?
Once, if you're voted in as a delegate or an alternate, I will give you 24 hours to produce to me a receipt that you paid for the $25 ticket, which is way cheaper than it was 2 years ago. Way cheaper. And just know that your room, board, and travel is on your own. I wish we could help out, but we can't. But we've got it. All right, anybody interested? All right.
Mr. Chairman, point of order. Since we elected you as chairman and Dominic as vice chair, I believe you guys are both Canyon County, right?
Correct.
So we do need an Ada County representative,
Are you
correct?
making a motion?
I make you a motion to elect a Ada County representative for the executive board.
Any second? Second. Folks, what she's saying is Ada County and Canyon County are both parts of each county or District 10. I, as the chair, am supposed to be on the executive board of each county. But I don't have a vote in Ada County because I'm a Canyon County resident. So all I do is go listen and I can put my input. We need a representative from this district that is in this in Ada County to be able to have that vote. Wendy has been my vote. Wendy has been my vice chair for the last, 9 months or so.
Yeah.
So it's very important we have that because whatever the executive board makes the decision, they take it to the body. So. Yes, sir.
I want to nominate Wendy.
Do I have,
Skip Bank, 1003.
and do I have a second?
Second.
Sid Freeman.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, Mike Olson, you live here?
I do have a little star.
Okay, I nominate Mike Olson.
Mike Olson's been nominated.
Mr. Smith.
Second?
I'll second.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Albert?
Sorry.
17, right?
10-15.
Now, this does not have to be a secret ballot. Okay? This can be an open ballot, so, do I have any more nominations? Okay then, seeing none? All those in favor, what?
What makes it secret?
I think it's cheaper.
It might have to.
Okay, do you want a secret ballot?
Yes.
Okay, let's do a secret ballot. Let's see what I got 16 right here. Is this just Ada County? Vote gets a vote on this, the whole body gets a vote on this?
whole body.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes. Always.
Parliamentarian is secretary type vote? Said full body.
Oh, yes, they can.
I thought secretary means both.
I'm double checking, but under.
That's always the most exciting part.
Everett, like the state. Or like the city in Washington.
You get to vote.
Yeah. Parliamentarians checking. PC's only.
Oh, to fold this stuff up.
You're holding out the hat now?
We didn't
Kinda
give us a
like church
baggie.
here, so
Oh, there's no
I-
baggie for this one. There's no baggie for this one.
There's
so
no
we're gonna
baggie
use-
now.
So we're gonna use Stuart's hat.
Yeah.
That's the old fashioned way of doing
There you go. Pass the hat.
Pass the hat.
There you
We wanted tips too while we were at, no, just kidding.
go. I mean, I'll
Let
be
me
in
get
there
it.
for a laugh, come on.
Don't trust me. After 51 years, I don't trust me either. Oh, that was bad. Take it back.
That's a pride, sir.
Find anything on a secret ballot.
Go vote. There.
That was funny.
That's it.
Anybody want to observe this? Count the ballots for us first, watch them, count them, make sure there's 16. All right. We're back in session with the count. So, what are we calling this? What is this title? Ada representative? Wasn't the above, was it? So the Ada County representative, the count is Mike Olson, 7. Wendy Everett, 9. All right.
Okay. And you gotta give it to me, right? Yeah.
All right. So at this time, we are going to go into the delegate count. So we're gonna go at ease for just about 5 minutes to check all these handouts that are turn-ins to be delegates. Make sure they're completed, everybody has the opportunity. We don't want anybody having one that's incomplete. Don't wanna toss it out. So we're at ease for about 5 minutes.
Very intelligent. He's fantastic. He just has such a good heart.
How
Did somebody come to you? I mean, I'm thinking that's the choice.
And I said, I don't quite think I wanna get involved. Should I talk to him? He's like, talk to the mom, talk to the mom. That was like running.
We're gonna try it.
That's okay. I'll text you, cause mine doesn't work. I like the first
That would be amazing.
I know it's this
Mark. So, we took in our form.
Pardon me?
We took in our form. Right, so the state has our chair.
The state has the form.
Yeah, and I can prove it. Right.
I have mine.
You have to bring it in.
No, that's fine. Well, you can do it your way. The state has.
Mr. Chairman, so your name
Yeah, but this is technically right.
Do you want to fill one out?
No, I don't, because I already did. We'll just redo the.
We're giving you the opportunity.
That's fine, credentials should be able to take care of it.
I'll fill it
I
out.
don't.
I'll fill it I'll fill it out. I have this one, but
Yeah, that's only for cases, that's not for others. This is the one that we're using, and it says St. County, contamination, it's all gonna be great. Oh, you got a pen?
Just that's how.
No, I know. Right.
Look, you need to get an email. Say what? We got an email It's one or the other.
If she was like
So, I mean, here's the thing, where in the, wait a minute. Which district do you live in?
17.
1017? Okay. Where are you? I'm using the candidate. I'm doing it right here. I'm making my decision because this is how. Yes, I do. I'm the chairman. I've got the power. Okay. Look, the decision is we're going to use this decision. You can challenge it. Challenge it. Okay. I'm good with it. I'm good with this. Right. No problem.
That's what he said that the process is.
legislative court
Yeah,
in
so
New York
in
or
public
in
law,
just?
state court action, any appeal will go to the state or the United States. And then it can possibly go on to the Supreme Court. If the Supreme Court grants it, I don't even know what that word is. Centuriari. Yeah.
Government up in here doesn't do a Supreme Court. They're going to throw it out.
It's unfortunate. It's
Bad as it looks. You get all the magistrates' faces exposed, and got exposed. I think it's just because, I It's amazing. We have
All right, I'm back in session. All right, you know what we've got, what we're gonna do is, you see the names up here. These are the names of the people that have submitted, okay, for the District 10 piece, delegate seats and alternate seats. 3 delegates, 3 alternates, okay? Out of these names, each one of these people gets up to come up and speak for 3 minutes, if they choose. They don't have to do it. At that time, when they're done, I'm gonna call for a vote, 1 vote at a time. That's why you got 1 piece of paper. That's 1 ballot. I'll call for delegate 1, the real delegate, delegate 2, the real delegate, delegate 3, and then we'll move on to alternate 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and that's where we'll stop. We will do that a ballot for each person, so that we'll know, you just put a Y or an N on it, okay? You can put their name on it if you'd like, a Y or an N. Okay. Place their name on the ballot after I call their name, after they've spoken. Okay, let them speak first.
Parliamentarian. Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna clarify what that is, okay? You're gonna put the name on the ballot for your first, when I ask for delegate number 1, put the name on it.
Okay.
Okay, don't worry about the Y in the end, just put the name on it that you want, for delegate 1. We'll hand them in, and we'll count them. That will be delegate 1. Then we'll do the process again for delegate 2, delegate 3, and then the alternates, same way, okay? So, these are the options, let's let them speak if they'd like, so.
Mr. Chairman, these are all precinct people.
All these are people that live in District 10 are registered Republicans in District 10, okay?
Hopefully.
We've checked most of them. We can check all of them if we have a disagreement. So, let's start with Cindy Alfonso. Would you like to speak? Where are you?
I'm here.
We have to vote for it, they have to vote, and
Was
we
she?
have to vote for it,
Oh, that's right, we had a nomination, yeah.
nomination.
Does anybody nominate Cindy Alfonso? First of all.
Can we, Mr. Chairman, may I ask a question? Can we just nominate the list so we can move forward?
We can't do that.
Can't do that?
No, we tried that last night. We
And
ended
they got
up.
slapped?
Yeah, we had to call
State rules.
Yep, state rules, one at a
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
So,
I'll make a motion to nominate Cindy Alfonso.
do I have a second? Okay. Cindy, would you like to speak?
So this is like my first year really getting involved. I don't really know what to say, but I'm really, really excited to be a part of the STAR District 10 team. I would love to go and experience this in Coeur d'Alene and represent the people. And I'm all about America first.
Okay, the next name on the list, Phil Vasili. Do I have a nomination for Phil?
I'll nominate Phil Vasili, Tammy Nichols, 10 feet.
Do I have a second?
Second.
We got our designated nominator.
10, 12.
I heard that nominator. Okay, go ahead.
We're gonna let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, I thought I ought to get up here and talk because nobody knows who Phil Vasili is. It's not Phil Vasili, it's Phil Vasile. Phil the Seal. My wife and I moved here, Kathy's right over here in the blue. We moved here from Texas, and Texas is under siege. And I was watching what was going on there. It was pretty scary. They're trying to flip the entire state. They're getting very close. 20 counties out of 254 are controlling the state. Blue is bright blue. I don't want to see that happen here. That's why I'm here. So I was politically active there, giving a lot of awareness talks at various cities surrounding San Antonio, bringing awareness to what's going on, who's doing it and why. And people got a lot out of it because they kind of give them an idea on how to vote and what to look for. Today I'm here as a delegate, looking to be a delegate, because I've written, I was asked to, and I wrote a resolution on hardening the grid. It's an extremely important issue. I mean, the outcome of any number of things that can happen in short can have dramatic impact on this state and human life. So I'm trying to get that done so that I can speak to it. It's kind of technical, there's science involved. So I don't want to hand it off to somebody else. I'd like to give it the best shot I can. So that's why I'm here asking for a vote. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna skip mine. Sandra Eaton. Do I have a nomination for Sandra Eaton?
I'll nominate Sandra Eaton, Tammy Nichols, 10 feet.
Second, Dale Bamby, District 10, Precinct 12.
Okay, here it goes. So those that don't know me, I am usually behind the scenes. I started out here as a poll watcher for Janice McGeehan. I was the poll watch lead for Canyon County. And then I moved into poll working, and I'm now a poll judge. So I'm doing a lot of work there. I just relinquished treasurer for Canyon County Republican Central Committee. Woohoo! I retired from that. And I am now the president for Treasure Valley Republican Women. So I work really hard for the party, and I'm always stuck behind the scenes doing the work. For the last convention, I did poll watching as well.
to monitor the vote, so I'm always there doing the work. So appreciate your vote. Thank you.
Come on.
Pay the electric bill.
There you go.
All right. So the next nominee is Christina Carlson, our secretary, our new secretary. Do I have any nominations for Christina?
I nominate Christina Carlson. A second. Did I get that?
Would you like to speak?
Sure, do I go there?
Yeah,
Can I stand
wherever you
here?
wanna go from.
Yeah, I'll stand here. I'm Christina Carlson. I've been getting progressively involved in, learning about the government. When I lived in Star, we'd come to the city meetings and watch online when I wasn't here. I've since moved over to Middleton, so cross county lines. Once I moved over there, I began attending to the county meetings, have worked the election poll, have walked the precincts, have met people, and just, I am about small government. It's people, it's getting to know and listen, and then advocate on the state level. Yeah, so just wanting to continue to get involved and learn and represent and help, just jumping in wherever I can.
All right, our next, name is Brenda Lawler. Do I
Mr.
have-
Chairman, I nominate Brenda Lawler, Wendy
that's
Everett,
quick.
1001.
I'll second Tammy Nichols 1008.
All right.
She is back here.
Come on up if you would like.
I'll just stand back here.
All right.
Brenda Lawler, and I got involved with politics a couple years ago, actually moved to the state about 6 years ago from another state that I really didn't get involved, but I love this state, love living here, and my, involved in District 7 state senator. I've been her treasurer for the last year, and I've been following what's going on in politics in the state. I have poll watched and I've done some precinct walking. But America First candidate, I would love to represent us as America First. Really, I just love this state. I don't want to see the leadership of the state just, be impacted by some issues that I'm concerned about. So anyway, be happy to serve.
All right, Mark Lawler. Do I have a
Mr.
nomination
Chairman,
for
I
Mark?
nominate Mark Lawler.
Lawler.
Wendy Everett, 1001.
Second Tammy Nichols 1008.
Okay then.
I'm Mark Lover, and I would love a vote to be a delegate to this group. I've lived in the state for about 6 years. I came with her. And I've worked with Senator Carlson's from District 7's campaign, health campaign with Priscilla Giddings back in the day. And I fully support and endorse the Republican platform, so. Just love to go and serve.
Next name, Dominic Brandon. Do I have a nomination?
Let's go.
I nominate.
10, 12, let's go. Let's go, Brandon.
Seconded by Hank. Oh, you're on it.
25 seconds. You guys have all heard enough from me by now. I've been to the last convention to vote Dorothy Moonen. I hope to go again and vote her in again. Served as a sergeant at arms at the summer meeting at Chalice, and just volunteered at the state level with the Republican Party. I'd love to go as a delegate. I'll probably be there anyway, volunteering, just working, but I'd love to go as a delegate, and I appreciate your vote. So thank you.
Next nominee, Rachel Hazlett.
Mr. Chairman, I nominate Rachel Hazlett for delegate.
Second. Chris Smith, second. Come on up.
I'm Rachel Hazlett, love the state of Idaho, love District 10, served in a couple different capacities in the county level, Camden County, and then also obviously very briefly here as secretary, and would love to represent District 10 at the convention. Thank you.
Next nominee is Natalie Jangula. Do I have a Sid Freeman.
I'll second that.
Would you like to speak?
Sure. I'm Natalie Jangula, Nampa City Council. I just want to say thank you for letting us come here, and I look forward to being a delegate for District 10. And I'm a 5th generation Idahoan, 4th on my dad's side, 5th on my mom's side. Proud of my Idaho roots, and I support the party platform, and I look forward to being a delegate. Thank you.
Next is Clark Hyben. Do I have a nomination for Clark?
Mr. Chairman, I'll nominate Clark.
He beat you.
Oh, he did, okay, go for
He
it.
wasn't a gentleman. Sid Freeman.
Okay, I'll second. I'm gonna go
Go ahead.
All right. Like Dominic, I'm a Republican from way back. My parents were. My dad ancestry was on the Mayflower, Edward Golden, and my mother's side was a Viking from Bergen, Norway, which when my wife found that out, she said, well, that explains a lot. I'm sure she meant it, I didn't even ask that. Anyway, I've lived in Star for 12 years. My second go round as a precinct committeeman. I'm a full-blooded Republican. I'd be honored to represent the interests of District 10 at the convention.
Now I'll take my turn, and it's gonna be brief. Let everybody else go first. And wait. Just to be brief. Does anybody want to nominate? Yes.
I'd like to nominate Mark Eaton, Gail Van Beek, District 10, Precinct 12.
Now I can go, right? Okay. Like a couple of these others, I had gotten involved in this political party, circle, whatever we're calling it here, about 2019, just before COVID. And they shut it all down and everything was going awry. And when we got back in, it was kind of messed up at all the Canyon County Central Committees. So I said, you know, this is a crazy way to run a party. This is a crazy way to run a Central Committee. I've been involved in California and I've been involved in Louisiana politics ever since I was about 22. So I decided to get involved by becoming a delegate in Canyon County. I was an alternate. But before I could even get that name in, I was asked to put my name in the hat for this district chair that I'm holding today. And I took it, and at that time, you know, it was all about first, what do you call it? Right of first refusal. So I took the seat and I went to the delegation. I went up to Twin Falls, was a delegate for LD10 along with the secretary at the time, Gina Williams, and the vice chair, Jeff Miller. I've served there. I served on the credentials committee there, and we all passed quite a few rule changes. The party platform is what it is today because of the last 2 years. I've been to all the meetings, summer, winter meetings, and the convention. So I want to do it again, and I appreciate your vote. Thank you. So, without further ado, for seat one, that's a regular full delegate. Please write a name from this list on your ballot and fold it. And Mr. Hyman, and this is Hyman.
Yeah, I have to work for this.
I need your pad of paper too.
You don't have to. You can go
call up, you say,
That's one of those things that was like.
You can meet Dennis that we're not talking about.
I have developed such thick skin in my voice that I feel I get, and I'm so, yeah, I'm choosing t-shirts with my mention on it. The text that was sent out for the election said that I got arrested for children. And I was Your reason, my heritage, you
All right, so the results are in for seat number 1. Seat number 1 goes to me. I appreciate the votes, guys. I do. So now we'll move on to seat number 2. At this time, please write the name for your choice for seat number 2 for a regular full delegate and fold it. Mr. Hyman will pass the hat.
You guys didn't know you were gonna vote when you got here?
Well, you know what, I went to a really organized one last night.
Well,
Speaking the truth, speaking the truth.
well, you know that dude's here.
I love it, I love It was like, Thank you.
No, you can't really explain
Oh,
it.
you got another-
There's only a certain part you can explain it
That's pretty intense and very much thinking. That's your offer.
When you have money.
And it's one thing to distinguish yourself going back.
All right, I've got results for chair number 2. Delegate number 2 is Dominic Brandon with 6, and Natalie is 5. There was a tie between Natalie and Brandon, and I broke the tie with Dominic Brandon. Okay. Now we have seat number 3. This is full delegate.
We need a ballot.
Oh. Write it on your hand and show me. That's cheap.
You know, if you ain't cheating, you ain't giving your best effort, that's what it means.
I've heard that before. My grandpa used to say that.
Democrat.
He was.
There, one before my life, it's gonna be.
Again, this is seat number 3. You can go ahead and write your name on it and fold it, please.
Think about what kind
First time you broke a tie? Never. Never. We generally don't.
I'm gonna do this before I forget. Pass these out. Hold on a minute.
Still try to cheat.
Chris did a coin toss for, the additional delegates last night. Yep.
Oh, appreciate that. Not yet. All right. Again. Wait a minute, what? We have a tie between Rachel Hazlip and Natalie Jagula. And Rachel Hazlip won the extra. So Rachel, you'll be going. Now, we get our alternates. Okay? So give everybody a ballot. Good. Okay, so take the name off. You did? Okay. So now, with the names that are left on the roster, choose your first alternate. Remember, everybody that is alternate or a delegate has to have their proof of purchase of a ticket, receipt for the ticket to the convention, to me tomorrow.
This guy's down here.
I'm gonna need that, please. I know, but there was a history on
They
that.
only have so much.
About what, right?
Oh, tomorrow.
For the submission. Mark, do you have a time for the submission deadline? Or because
Oh,
there
let's
was
say 8 p.m. Just email me the copy.
What happens if somebody doesn't have
We're not gonna be hard on it. We're just calling for, hey, did you get it? Are you gonna get it? If not, we'll move somebody in.
Then.
What'll happen is, if you get that, receipt to me before 8 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and if you can't, we'll call you. If I don't have a copy, email it to me. All you that won the votes, come get my email address up here, okay? Or it's eaton91@usa.com, but we'll have it up here. If you can't or don't wanna get it, we're gonna move one of the alternates up, and we're gonna, we'll just be minus one alternate, because this is as far as we go. We can't do any more alternates after that without the vote.
Garrett Peterson's name up there.
Don't work in the sister there.
He's just a parliamentarian, he's just here for a skill. It's a high pay.
I got a call for it.
Give her a little favor.
Did you?
That's all right.
I said, okay, I'll collect signs.
All right.
She worked so hard, I mean, it's fun for her.
All right, results of this race are unequivocally positive. Natalie,
Thank
you're
you.
going. All right. So name off the list. All right. Alternate number 2. Go ahead and write the name, fold it, hand it in the hat.
I just need to slow down. I'm finally getting some speed.
You know, after 2 nights of it, I just won't.
I did wear my boots tonight.
I just,
He doesn't work.
We wouldn't need you.
Nothing. What? Nothing.
Listen to this crap. You didn't see me moving by.
Yes. We're in Dale's.
They're sticking.
You gotta remember
All over the
Yeah, Randy.
They're also.
All right, alternate number 2. Give us your name, hold her up.
That's already in the.
Oh, 2's in there? Okay, wait. Don't write anything. Sorry. Man, I'm getting jittery. It's been 2 nights of this.
Yeah, that's what you
Oh, no, again.
Yeah, I'll make sure that Mark hasn't been up. Email address?
here and. Oh, you can.
I do all the other world.
I just got it
All right, I got the results, and there might be drama in this one. There was a three-way tie. There was a three-way tie between Phil, Clark, and my wife.
Oh, no.
Did I tell you drama? Phil, we're gonna let you go. All right, now this is what, number 3. Last one. Write your name and turn it in the hat.
No dinner?
She already fed me tonight. Dairy Queen. Dog will be happy. Dog will be shivering tonight. Yeah, sure. She's a widow. Hey, all the PCs, they're passing the sign-in sheets around. The new secretary would like to get your email addresses, so just put them on the sheet for her. By your name.
On the back.
I wanna get the PCs a hat, a red one. With our flag on it, from Star. Okay? Square probably. Where taxpayer dollars come from. She's getting one. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Nice.
Those hats fit good too.
Yeah, they look mighty fine.
You give me one right after, what is it, Cox, right?
Richardson 112, it doesn't get any
But of course, it has Star Idaho on the back, so you don't forget.
All right, I got the results of the delegate number 3, and it was overwhelming as Natalie's was, not quite as impressive.
Anybody down the street?
Sandra Eaton got the delegate number 3. So, with that, we have our new executive board. We have our delegates and our alternates. Again, don't forget to turn for your alternates and delegates. Don't forget to turn in your receipt of payment to the IDGOP for the convention. It's at the website idgop.org. Okay, go down to convention and follow the prompts and you'll get there. $25 cheap. 2 years ago it was $150. And they wanted to keep it down this time, so they did.
Can I just steal
Yes, you
some of your
can.
time?
Stuart Hyman.
So I'm the past chair of Canyon County, and I'm replacing Dominic Brandon as the state committeeman out here. And I've been involved, not for as long as some of you out there, but I was in Moscow in 2012 when things just went really interesting. And I've been at most of the meetings since then. You know what? You've elected 3 delegates and 3 alternates in there. He says, and when I went to that first meeting, I was an alternate. But one of the delegates reached out to me when there were some votes that may have happened, there was a couple that happened in there, and dragged me down to the floor and he says, you're now a delegate, I'm going up there and sitting with the alternates. I can tell you the same thing can happen. You're going to be part of the Canyon County delegation, you represent District.
Ada County,
or-
District 10.
And I apologize. I'm stuck in the county remote, right? So I apologize. You represent this area, and you have delegates, and you have alternates, and it may behoove those people who are new and are alternates for the first time to get drugged down to the floor and have to stand around and decide whether your vote is going one way or another. I think it's absolutely a great thing. There's some great things gonna go on up in Coeur d'Alene. One of your precinct committeemen and I are gonna go ride the trail, the Hiawatha Trail. And he and I are gonna ride down and then back up. There's some other folks down there who are going to take gravity.
And take the bus back up.
And take the bus back up.
Absolutely.
So that's gonna happen on Wednesday. I want you all to go up there, have a great time, learn some things, talk to a bunch of people from across the state, and make the Republican Party stronger by being there.
Amen.
Thank you.
To add to that, anybody in here, anybody in the county, anybody in the district, anybody in the state can go to that convention as a visitor. Same price, $25. You just, all it is a stupid name tag, they hang, a little dog tag around it. It just says visitor, delegate, or alternate. Don't let that bother you. If you wanna go, it's fun. I'd advise you to go. I've never been to Coeur d'Alene. So this job here has kept me so dang busy, I haven't even been able to go see the state all over yet. So that's the next trip. But the conventions are fun. I'd advise anybody that wants to go for it. So, and with that, do we have any other business we need to take care of? I don't think we do. This is just a reorg. So, do I have a
So we got the meeting, did you talk about the meetings when they're gonna be?
No, I didn't. Our meetings are held 1 week after the Ada County Central Committee meeting, and almost a week before the Canyon County Central Committee. So that is the second Thursday, 7 p.m., second Thursday of every month, unless otherwise notified. If you want to get on an email list for those notifications, come give it to the secretary, because this is a mass email, goes out every month, okay? Everybody gets this notification. It'll be on, they'll tell you yes, even no, whatever it is, it'll be out, okay? Unless all of us are sick, it'll be out. We hold it at, are we still gonna be allowed to use that?
I got it booked out for you.
Star River House over here on South Main Street, 960 South Main. Great place. And we have a lot of forums, and we're planning on doing more. I hope we do a lot more forums, town halls, and we get up to 50, 60 people up there sometimes. The average is about 15 to 20. Those forums, town halls, they bring in 50 to 60. So.
And Mr. Chairman, when will that start? Because June, the second
We're not
Thursday-
gonna meet in June because of the convention. Yeah, it'll be July. And,
Are we meeting in July?
well, we're gonna do this by email. We're gonna find out who wants to do it in the middle of the summer, and most of the time we do, we don't always. So that'll be up to you guys. Think about it, if you wanna have a meeting in July or not, but we'll do that in the future. I'll do that to the Secretary of Mass email, to the PCs, and all of you that wanna be on the email list, will get notified as well. So, with that, is there anything else?
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir.
We adjourn.
I have a move to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
Milo Woods, second.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for coming, folks.
I'm glad you got to see
Mark, do we need to put the chair?
His back.